I have some incredible news about Dogecoin that I need to share with you in this video. And I think there's going to be a huge event, possibly bigger than Saturday Night Live next week. In this video, I'm going to be sharing you what I think, what that event is going to be, and much more. So stay tuned for the whole video because you cannot miss what I have in store for you today. What's up everyone, my name is Miles. I'm an expert in technical analysis, and every single day I make videos about Dogecoin. We do live stream and I give you the latest and greatest news about Dogecoin. So if you want to stay ahead of the news, if you want to make a lot of money in cryptocurrency, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you do not miss my time sensitive videos. Today is the last day to enter and to win the 200 Doge that I will be giving out tomorrow. All you have to do is like this video, subscribe to the channel, put anything in the comments below, and follow my Instagram and Twitter, and you'll be entered in to win 200 Doge. I will be selecting a winner tomorrow, and will be announcing it on my Instagram story, so stay tuned for that. If you are tired of all the fake news, all of these tweets crashing the crypto market, bringing in Dogecoin down with it, go ahead and hit that like button for me. If you love Dogecoin, go ahead and hit that like button. Let's see the support and love for the crypto market and Dogecoin, and let me know in the comments below. This weekend appears to be recovering very strong after Elon Musk's tweet last night, and especially Dogecoin. Let me know in the comments below, do you think we're going to have a green weekend or a red weekend? And if you guys want to get my trade alerts when I'm buying and selling cryptocurrencies, if you guys want to learn technical analysis, talk to me on the phone, join the 4,000 member crypto Discord, check out the Patreon and the link in the description below where I offer all of those services and more. I highly recommend it. All right, so yesterday we had the Coinbase Pro listing, and then a couple hours later, Coinbase came out and listed Dogecoin. We did see some volatility, and a lot of people are wondering, Dogecoin went down after the event. What happened? Why didn't it go up? Well, if you take a look a couple of days before, Dogecoin pumped 60% to 44 cents from about 28 cents. We should be thankful for that. That's awesome. That is a huge move. Remember, people traditionally in the stock market are hoping to get 10% a year, 10 to 15% a year. Dogecoin did 60% in a couple of days. So be thankful for that pump. Also, whenever something pumps up a lot, 60% is a lot. Whenever something pumps up 60%, there is a cool down period. That's why we did not see Dogecoin rocket. And the rule continually applies with Dogecoin in every single Dogecoin event. Buy the rumor and sell the news. The day of the event, that is when the sell-off happens every single time. Sometimes it's different. It's not always like that. But remember, the day of the event, if there's ever a big event expected for Dogecoin or whatever it's supposed to be, you will see the sell-off on that day. And the anticipation and the people buying, hoping to catch a rise for that event happens before the hand, happens before that day. So that's when you want to sell and be looking to take profits. However, there are situations where the day of the event and days after, you will see the pumps continually happening. However, for the next events and the events to come, I think, and what we can see historically play out over and over again, is the day of the event is the drop, and the day before, that's when it reaches the highest peak, and that's when you want to sell. But remember, I'm not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice. If you guys want a really good platform to buy stocks and cryptocurrencies, use my Webull link in the description below. They're now giving people that deposit $100 with that link 2 free stocks worth up to $3,000, which you will immediately get. And you can sell, buy cryptocurrencies with it, or just send it back to your bank account and do whatever you want with it. But I highly recommend it. It's an awesome platform. So speaking about the tweets last night, a lot of you guys are asking me, what do those tweets mean? And they are hidden messages. But we must also remember that Elon Musk was one of the main ones to push for Dogecoin to be listed on Coinbase and for Coinbase to list Dogecoin. And is it ironic that he talks about this tweet here? Look, he hashtags Bitcoin and he says, I know I said it would be over between us if you quoted another Linkin Park song, but I found someone else. The key thing is he found someone else. And he's first talking about Bitcoin. He's talking about Bitcoin was his love, this and that. And now he says he found someone else. Who else could this someone be? It is 100% Dogecoin. So what is the event that we are all anticipating the most? some of the greatest news that could possibly happen would be for Tesla to start accepting Dogecoin. Tesla would then add Dogecoin to the balance sheet. Tesla would be accepting and holding a lot of Dogecoin. And this is very good news for Dogecoin. When this happens, because I believe 100% it will, this is just my opinion, but when it happens, there's going to be much more money flowing into Dogecoin. Now that we have all the exchanges starting to open up and accept Dogecoin, that is going to bring a lot of Dogecoin, a lot of money into Dogecoin, and that's going to bring Dogecoin to the moon. However, if we now have people buying Tesla vehicles that are $100,000 a piece, $60,000 a piece, thousands of vehicles, however many vehicles they sell a year, being purchased in Dogecoin, a percentage of them will be purchased in Dogecoin. It's not going to be a massive percent, but people would like to do it just to say they've done it, to be a part of the new crypto crowd and everything else. But that will bring a lot of money in. But watch this. Do you think Tesla's going to be the only one to do that? No, there's going to be other companies, car companies, maybe electric vehicle companies to do the same. And it's going to start a massive trend. And this trend has already started taking place with the Dallas Mavericks owner Mark Cuban when they started allowing people to buy merchandise and tickets with Dogecoin. So these types of things will bring more people into Dogecoin, more people into cryptocurrencies, which will effectually bring the price up to Dogecoin and cause the price of Dogecoin to continually rise over and over and over again. Then we have this awesome tweet that we saw yesterday. It says Dogecoin has just made up money with an infinite supply. And look, we have the Federal Reserve looking all anxious and nervous. I love it. So an even greater piece of news came out today. And look, Vitalik Buterin, the guy who basically made Ethereum, says he loves Dogecoin. And he suggests Dogecoin Ethereum collaboration for scalability. This is incredible news for the creator of Ethereum. He was on a podcast today, and we can see it right here. Lex Fridman, you guys can YouTube it. You can see the long podcast, but he talks about Dogecoin. He talks about how much he loves Dogecoin, and he wants to work with the Dogecoin developers. So maybe Vitalik Buterin can help the Dogecoin developers to implement smart contracts and things and so forth, which Ethereum is king. It's the king of smart contract platforms, and they're looking for scalability so that there's going to be interaction with Dogecoin and Ethereum, where maybe Ethereum can accept Dogecoin and Dogecoin can accept Ethereum, and then you can sell and buy Dogecoin with Ethereum and vice versa. So these parts of the scalability can make Dogecoin an even more enjoyable, a desirable asset for people and institutions, not only retail investors, but even institutional investors to get a hold of. But this is a great thing to hear the creator of Ethereum, one of the founders of Ethereum, to say that he loves Doge, he supports the project, and maybe he will, and he already is working with Dogecoin. Most importantly, let's get to the chart. Let's see what is cooking in the charts. So yesterday, Bitcoin and Ethereum, they were headed up. They were about to break levels of resistance, but we had the Elon Musk tweet again and again to crash the entire crypto market. Most of the entire crypto market is at this level because of Elon Musk's tweet. Even though he's trying to help Dogecoin with some of these tweets, it's actually backfiring, unfortunately. And I am tired of these tweets personally. Let me know in the comments below. Are you guys tired of these tweets? I do appreciate some of the tweets. I do appreciate his support for Dogecoin. But when you're crashing the crypto market, he's gaining a lot of enemies right now, especially in the Bitcoin and the Ethereum communities. But what we see right now is a massive recovery. A trade alert that we put out this morning when we were at the bottom, and we were headed up and made a nice little play if you sold and took profits. But I'm continuing to hold because I believe that Dogecoin is going to be at $1 within the next 60 to 90 days. So zooming out, we are continually seeing a positive uptrend. The lows continue to get higher and higher and higher, which is the recipe for a huge breakout. Now we need to come back up to 44 cents. That is an area that we need to get to. And once we get up to 44 cents, which could happen any second, we're almost at 40 cents. Very big things will start to happen for Dogecoin. And I think it's going to be very positive. I think this weekend is going to be bullish. I could be wrong. I'm always wrong. I'm never 100% right. No one is perfect. But as we look at other cryptos, they're recovering just as well. Bitcoin headed back up to 40,000. Ethereum headed back up to 3,000. These cryptos are pumping. They're doing good. They're recovering strong, but it's a slow recovery. It's not a super fast recovery. because there's a lot of fear in the market. Whenever there's a lot of fear in the market, there's not as much volume, there's not as much volatility. But once cryptos start to gain a greater traction, which continually repeats itself, once you see a big drop, the same process repeats itself over and over again. There's a period of a couple weeks, maybe a month and a half, maybe 2 months of consolidation, and then massive breakouts out of nowhere. That's why you want to get in at these cheap prices while they are cheap with all of these cryptos, Ethereum, Matic, Cardano. That's why you want to get into these cryptos now, because they will be 2 or 3, 5 times, maybe 10 times by the end of the year, but definitely 2 or 3x in the relative short term. That's what I'm projecting for cryptos. Once this bull run gets back in again, nice and strong, once the FOMO settles in, people start to see it going up again, it's going to cause a massive chain reaction because there's much more people in cryptocurrencies than there was a couple of months ago, and it's going to continue to grow. And a year from now, there will be much more people, and in years from that point, we will see even much more people, which will bring cryptos and Dogecoin to the moon. So if you guys like today's video, please hit the like button, share this video with some of your friends and family, check out the Patreon to get access to all of my services, and I will see you guys tomorrow.